Hello and welcome to Arbitrary Echo. Almost forgot the name. I am your host, as always, fabled by, or Owen, whatever you want to call me, and I am joined by Mudder Ducker.
Hey guys, how's it going?
It's going all right with me. How's it going with you?
Yeah, not bad at all.
That's good to
Not
hear.
bad.
As I was doing that intro, I sort of felt like I do all my intros the same. Like I feel like I follow.
Well,
Whenever I say how's it's going all right with me, how's it going with you? I feel like I say that every week.
I mean, if it goes, it goes.
If it goes, it goes. It's better.
If it
To be honest,
goes,
it's
it
better
goes.
than your intros.
Yeah, mine's terrible. I just get so anxious about doing them.
Yeah, yours. But your intros are funny. Without your intros, it'd be boring hearing the same professional standard that I give off every week. You know.
Exactly.
That's why we're here. Anyway, guess what?
Guess what?
You're supposed to guess.
You have developed a sick finger.
Oh, what would you? What? No. Well, speaking of that, what would you use? Like, if you had an extra finger that you could freely control, like all your others, what would you use it for?
Well, I don't really know, to be honest with you. I don't know what you could use it for.
Six up the bum.
Saying that, I have clients that have extra fingers and toes.
I knew a few people that had an extra, I knew a girl in school. She had like an extra finger that was connected to her pinky.
Mm-hmm.
She couldn't actually move it, but it was like connected by like skin, like to halfway up her pinky. It was pretty interesting.
That's odd. No, I have a client who has. I'll probably get the name wrong because it's quite a complex name. Bartel Bedell.
Sounds like some sort of
It's
action star.
It's a form of autism.
Ah.
And when they're born, one of the symptoms is extra limbs.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got 6 toes.
Can he move it freely? Is it like
Yeah, he moves it freely. It took me a while to actually notice it. No one ever pointed it out. Anyway, I was helping him because we have to help him get dressed and whatever, because he's very not independent at all. And I'm helping him put his socks on, and I'm like, right, something doesn't add up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm looking at the person I work with, and I'm like, did I just count that right? And she's like, yeah, he's got 6 toes on each side. And I'm like, oh, I never noticed that. No wonder why his shoes are like extra wide.
I think I wouldn't be creeped out by it. I think it's pretty cool. But
I wasn't creeped out by it, but I was like, well, trust me, you can't be creeped out in the job that I do. Like, not streaming or anything like that. My real job, like, you can't be creeped out by anything.
I'd be so frustrated in your job. I would just end up punching.
How so?
Oh, I can't put up with people.
The thing is, it's funny because you say that, but then these guys require probably a routine better than what we do. They need routine.
Yeah, okay, that's probably true, yeah.
Which actually makes it easy if you can instill. So, like, I work with autism clients to young adults with autism clients, so we can be clear on this. Because I don't think I said what I did. So, yeah, I do that. And a lot of them require they require a routine. It's like one of their main things that they need. And if you can get them into a routine that suits them, it's easy. And they can just do it, and they'll be like, we've got to do this, we've got to do that. Oh, let's go do that then.
Maybe I'm just ableist, and I just don't know the truth.
What do you mean?
Because obviously I haven't worked with people with like severe autism. I don't know anyone with severe autism, so I don't know.
Yeah. There's not someone we know. There's different levels of autism. Like the spectrum is so wide, and I do believe that autism is one of those things that is just diagnosed like sweets nowadays.
Yeah, because there's expanded so much from what.
Like I think people can be just given the diagnosis even if they don't have it.
There's
if I'm
there's
going to
tons of
go,
different types though.
there is. Don't get me wrong, but it is like I think people get misdiagnosed with depression as well. That's something
Yeah,
I've learned in this job as well. Is a lot of people get like a lot of people want to think that they have depression.
yeah,
When
because it's like a personality trait to them.
yeah, it's like they need to identify as something.
I mean, I say that, but obviously my entire personality is based around my depression. But
Yeah, I mean, like it's a very hard one to. I think in any mental health illnesses, they're very hard to concrete it. Do you
it's
see what I
yeah,
mean?
it's because everyone's different. There is like a basis, but since everyone is so different, the basis can be thrown off, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, some of the clients that I work with, they can be so funny. They're just hilarious at times. But then there was this one client, for example, that we don't have him anymore. I'm not going to name any names, by the way.
That's fine.
But
Don't name names. Who we beating up?
yeah, I can't. I
No,
legally
don't
can't.
legally.
But I can. So his autism was so bad, he would literally beat the living shit out of himself every single day.
Like physically, like
Yes,
punch
physically.
himself?
Yes. And it was hard. He was hard work.
At that point, I could not deal with that.
And he needed a lot more help than what the company could provide him.
Yeah, he needs a
Especially
proper.
me, like I was very new to it, and there are a lot of people there. I will say this one thing: there are a lot of people in the industry that just don't give a shit.
Yeah,
It's a very bold thing for me to say, but there are a lot of people that work in healthcare as a support worker who just do not care and are happy to go in and pick the paycheck up, and it is not one of those jobs where you can do that.
It's a lot of though like that now. With a lot of jobs, you find very rarely people that actually care. I think.
Yes, I totally agree. Like, I do. I'm one of these people that if I'm in a job, I will invest in a job. You know, I am one of those people.
It's just because of the whole we live in a society, but it's like the whole fact that you have to do this job 9 to 5 so often that it just ruins it for you, and you just give up caring.
Yeah, I'd say that. I think there are a lot of other factors in it as well. I think capitalism. I'm probably going to word this incorrectly, but get the same meaning. So, like, we're all so concerned about making that money. Like, it will prioritize anything.
Yeah,
and people like living on the breadline.
You think?
Yeah, I think people are happy to do that. I mean, don't get me wrong, like, what you call it? That's okay. Like, if that's what you want to do, people are happy to go home with minimum wage or a little bit more. And
because I can tell you, I wouldn't be one of those people. I would want to be a
I'm
millionaire.
not either. But that's why I'm someone that likes to invest my time into work, because even if you start off at a minimum wage job, I've done it before. I started off at a minimum wage job at Pound World. I worked there for 4 weeks for free just to get a job.
Because that's not a job though, that's volunteering if it's free.
Well, here's the thing. I got the job. I got a job at the end of it with the company.
True.
And I went as far as doing like trainee area manager work.
Yeah, I guess everyone's got to start somewhere, but the fact that the starting somewhere has to be the fact that you are volunteering is, and like
but a lot of people don't want to do that.
A lot of people can't because they can't support themselves.
No, that's right. I mean, like, I was on job seekers at the time, and I was like, you know what? I might as well be here than sit at home. I might as well try and get this job. It's probably not going to be a very good job anyway, but I need the job. And yeah, I was very successful, but the job was not fulfilling.
Yeah, that's the capitalist society we live in.
Yeah, I saw that progress the more I worked in it. Like, people valued money over people themselves. And I was never one of those people.
Because why should you value yourself if you're gonna die anyway? And the fact that you need this money to live more than you need to actually care about your health, sort of thing. Your money is more important than your health in the world we live in.
Yeah, but as far as taking care of as a manager, my main priority was looking after my staff, because if I looked after my staff, if I made my staff happy, then everything ran smoothly. And it's the one thing I can still say to this day. I was a very good manager.
Tooting your own horn.
I don't toot my own horn very often. I don't
suck myself off so often, but when I do, I give myself a nice royal hand job while I'm at it as well.
Oh yes. Nah, but I don't do that very often. Like,
no, I get what you mean.
Yeah, and
I do get what you mean.
Like, so I generated millions for that company.
And you didn't get much in return, I bet.
Nah, I would get phone calls at like 3 o'clock in the morning and work 12-hour shifts and then continue working from home. And I do you know what the worst thing? I used to sit and watch managers, like, they were dicks to their staff, and I still see it when I go into shops now. And I'm like, what have we become? It shows like how shit it's become. Retail's a crap place to work anyway.
Yeah, unless you're probably even if you're like your own tiny business living in like the middle of Norway or something. Even then, it's probably still a bit shit.
I mean, as far as retail goes, like Paper Chase was actually a really good place to work. Paper Chase was a company I can outright say listened to their staff and cared about their staff.
Good for you, Paper Chase.
Yeah.
Good for you.
They were very good. And even though I felt really awkward working there a lot of the time.
Why?
I was very different to the kind of staff that they hired.
Why? What were you, like a what? What do they hire?
Just me. I was just me.
Who do they normally hire then?
Okay, so have you ever been into... I really hate stereotyping like this.
You say that, but you just did a British accent.
Basically, they all right. Well, they only really hired girls.
But you are a girl.
I act like a girl most of the time.
You're a big girl.
Big girl, yeah. But yeah, it felt very odd at times, and I got the job because it was, funnily enough, a manager who I trained at Pound World went there.
Oh, so you had...
when I started uni, we'd always been in contact. Yeah, she was like, "Hey, are you looking for a job?" And I'm like, "Yeah, but I don't want a manager's job." She's like, "Oh, you sure?" "Oh, yeah. She's like, "Well, I have got like a part-time job," and it just rolled on from there.
Connections
and then
are a
she
huge
left
thing.
the company.
Having connections are a huge thing. That's
yeah. I kind of just stayed there, and it was just really fun to work for. Like, but then I left there to go to Argos, and that was a mistake.
But one benefit of working at Argos was you were in walking distance of where you lived. I guess.
Yeah.
You had to find something.
But the emotional blackmail that the managers there give to their staff is...
Well, yeah. I mean,
it's borderline horrendous.
Yeah, that's just... There's always dick.
They would literally manipulate you into doing something, and it's like... I remember I was miserable there.
You're miserable all the time.
I'm miserable all the time, but
So am I, though. We should rename this the Miserable Cast.
it would have been a good name, to be fair, wouldn't it?
We should have thought of that, but yes. Anyway, we went off track because I told you to guess what, and I never actually got to say what I was gonna say.
Yeah, go on.
Halloween.
We'll buy it.
At the time of us recording this, it would be in 2 days. What are you doing for it? Anything exciting?
No, I never really do anything for Halloween.
I plan to drink quite a lot, just because,
well, I'm away for the weekend anyway.
Which is why we're doing it now. Yeah.
Yeah, it's why we're doing it now. But my dad's birthday is actually on Halloween, so Halloween's always been surrounded by his birthday.
Is your dad a ghost? Is your dad dead?
I could have made a joke there, but
because he left you.
Yeah.
It's because you got ghosted by your ghost dad who was born on Halloween.
Yeah, my dad's birthday's on Halloween, so it was like you tend to celebrate that more than you do Halloween now.
Yeah.
Plus, I don't really know how many people are going to actually be out for Halloween anyway.
None, probably. Well, if there are some, they probably will be not following government guidelines.
Yeah, but it's like so for example, you go into like Tesco's and all that now, and they got like lines of sweets up for trick or treating. But are people really going to be able to trick or treat?
No.
Like, could you imagine like getting a little kid dressed up as Frankenstein, and then all of a sudden they've got to wear a face mask at the door?
I think you mean Frankenstein's monster. Frankenstein was the scientist.
Frankenstein the monster.
Frankenstein's monster. Frankenstein was the scientist.
I didn't actually know that.
Did you not?
No.
Okay.
But
well, now you know.
That's
just the typical English A-level students, which is like the what they say because they study Frankenstein. I'm pretty sure. I never did English A-level. I know a few people that did. Yeah.
No, but like, how are we going to get loads of trick or treaters? I mean,
depends.
If they do, they do. I mean, like,
I think we're planning to just turn all our lights off to make it like no one's home. Oh, fucking.
See, I've always like got. I mean, it's pretty difficult where I live because I live in a maisonette. So we live on the top floor. So it's like if they knock, we have to go all the way down the stairs. Sometimes you don't hear them.
People wouldn't. But most people wouldn't even bother knocking on that type of.
And I've not even set up the doorbell yet.
Oh dear! But you're not even going to be there this year.
No. I think whoever lives with me will be, but regardless, I hope there are people out trick or treating.
I think there will be some, but there probably won't be a few. And if they are some, their parents will probably be very strict or something on like following guidelines. You can hope, hopefully. But there's no. Who knows? The government haven't even given an official statement on. They probably have at the time of this video going out because it would have been November 1st and Halloween would have ended. But at the time of us recording this, there's been no statement.
True
that. I have a story to tell.
Go on then.
Right. About a month ago, literally, I think it was the weekend we started this podcast. The week before I was on holiday.
Yeah.
And I was on holiday for a week, but before I went on holiday, I decided... Go on, say.
Did you get a girl's number?
I got every girl's number within a 50-mile radius, according to the adverts I find on Pornhub. Anyway, so a week before, I was like, I want to go get some contact lenses, because I think contact lenses are pretty useful for just doing like activities. You never know when you need them, stuff like that. So I booked an appointment, and the week before I go on holiday, I have the contact lenses say like, get me to put some in. I'm really bad at it, but I get the hang of it. I still haven't got the hang of it, but I do it. Take them out, and then they're like, go walk around with them in for like 5 minutes. Come back, tell us how things are. And I'm walking around, and I'm like, damn, I I can't tell depth apart. Like, it just seems weird. Like my depth perception was like really strange, and I think it's so I went back in and I told them that things were weird, and they said it's probably because of the astigmatism you have in your eyes. I didn't realize I had astigmatism in my eyes, and apparently I do. But so they said, we'll order in some astigmatism lenses. Come back in when we've messaged you, and we'll get you to put them in, try them in, give you an eye test, stuff like that. So they get them in, luckily, before I go on holiday. I put them in, and the way astigmatism lenses work is that they like rotate in your eyes, because the astigmatism is the way light enters your eye. It's different to normal. So the lenses are like they're supposed to rotate into place and stop rotating, which was fine for my right eye, but my left eye kept rotating out of place. So my vision would sometimes be fine, and then sometimes it would be like I can't see out of one eye. So they say, take the trial lenses on holiday. We'll message you when the new ones are in. And we go on holiday, but we don't get a message about the new lenses. And then we come back from holiday. I never even used the lenses on holiday, but we come back and we go in to check. Or I went in and phoned them to check if they were there, and they said there's been some sort of communication error between me and them, saying I was supposed to try the lenses out and then see. And it turned out they hadn't ordered any new ones with the fixed like rotation angle thing or whatever it is, and that the communication error was not between me and them, but between two opticians in there who hadn't told each other stuff. So
yeah,
fast forward to today, an entire month after the first appointment, I finally get the contact lenses, and I put them in earlier today. Things were fine. They work. I can see through both eyes with them. I now have contact lenses. That's the story.
Nice.
Riveting. My life is full of excitement.
That sounds really exciting.
It was frustrating because obviously I had to wait for ages to get them.
At least you got it sorted.
I mean, yeah. It was annoying because I had to go back in there so many times just to be told.
I mean,
like they weren't in or they hadn't been ordered.
I'm still waiting. I phoned my opticians like 2 days ago because I broke my glasses, and I was like, I don't want to go in and pay like loads of money for them. So I was like, oh, can you just send me my prescription? And they were like, yeah, we'll do that in like an hour, and it's been 2 days.
Why do you want them to send you your prescription? So you can just all buy.
I can just buy them cheaper online.
Oh, I can't do that because of the astigmatism that I now know I have. I was apparently in my lenses already.
No, I can get them online. It's easy. So I'll ring them back up. I also have to ring the game shop about my PlayStation 5.
Why is it not coming?
No, they want us to go pay for it all this weekend. And I'm away.
Yeah.
So I was like,
you could probably do a phone payment. Pay over the phone.
I'm gonna look. Well, I'm gonna phone them up, and ask if I can. If I can, great. If I can't, I'll have to see if they'll hold.
They'll definitely hold it.
They better do, because I've already paid like 200 quid towards it. The whole thing's costed me like 670 quid.
How much is the console normally?
The console's 499.
Oh yeah, but you got it with a ton of accessories, didn't you?
Yeah. I got extra controller, headset, and 2 games.
Because it's not bad.
It's not bad.
All that stuff, but
I mean, I had to. If I wanted to get the pre-order, they said that I had to order like some extra stuff.
Yeah, makes sense, I guess, especially in COVID times. They don't.
So I was like, well, I'm not gonna sit online all day and wait for the pre-orders to come through. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
And at the end of the day, you're gonna have to buy extra games anyway with it anyway. So it's like, well, I might as well just do it as part of the pre-order.
True. That's smart. I can't afford a PS5.
Everyone keeps telling me to get the Xbox Series X.
Why? Who said that? Why
I've had a few people say it.
It's good though. It's good that you're quite close with. If you have friends that are saying that, it's good that you've got like some gay friends in your circle. You know.
Yeah, they were like, "Oh, you should get an Xbox. It's going to be better than the PlayStation 5." No, it's not. They said that last time.
Oh, the Xbox sucks.
Yeah, they were like, "Oh, Xbox is going to be better." And I'm like, but they said that last time, and they didn't do what they said they were going to do.
Remember the awful Xbox One launch? Like
That was
Cortana.
awful.
What is it? Cortana? Or is that their voice thing that they always
Yeah.
had? That you had to, because it was all the whole selling point of the Xbox One was you can do it all with your voice, which was a terrible idea. Why would anyone want that unless they're in a car and they can't use their phone or controller?
I think my issue is that Xbox still are not producing their own games. Doesn't matter how many companies they buy out.
Yeah, they're buying tons of companies.
They're buying tons of companies, but then the games will still be able to be played on PlayStation.
Yeah, they don't have any exclusives.
Apparently, they plan to with
Except
Bethesda.
Halo. Well, yeah, Bethesda will be exclusive for like a year. You've
I
got
guarantee
Halo.
you they make the next Elder Scrolls exclusive.
They would do for like a year. Because
Yeah. I think it's going to be one of those ones where they're going to try it and they're going to realise that they can't.
No, but even Sony do that. Like, what's that game? Ghosts of Tsushima? Isn't that?
Yeah,
That's a
what about
PS4 exclusive and it's coming to Xbox, isn't it?
Is it?
I think so. I think they plan to release it on Xbox.
I thought they were doing that with Final Fantasy VII as well, but there's been no updates on it. So
Yeah, they're doing it with Final Fantasy VII as well. They're definitely doing it with quite a few games after like.
they have just patched that actually.
Did they?
They've just sent their first patch out for Final Fantasy VII. Yeah.
Took them a while. They've sent
Yeah.
Nintendo are putting a patch out for Mario 3D All Stars, which is
Are they?
surprising. Yeah, they're adding the ability so you can invert the camera controls on every game.
Oh.
You should definitely get it if you want to play.
Have you
Sunshine.
played that? Have you played that Mario 35?
Yeah, I like it. I think it's pretty fun.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think it's pretty fun.
I should really download it. Actually, it's free, right?
If you have a Nintendo Switch Online, yeah.
Yeah, I've got that.
But you should definitely get Mario 3D All Stars before you can't buy it anymore. Because you said you wanted to play Sunshine.
Yeah, but I could always emulate it.
Yeah, but the Switch is. I mean, you got to play it on the Switch. Just
And then
at
I've got to
home
get
at
a
a
capture
Nintendo
card.
console.
Huh?
What?
Actually, I could. I don't know.
I was thinking about buying a capture card.
Yeah, I need to buy a capture card.
Then we can race Mario Sunshine, and I can destroy you.
It's not a bad idea, actually.
I'd win every time.
I think that, by the way, that whole limited release on Mario All Stars is stupid, but
I know why they're doing it. It's because once the time's up, they'll release them separately on the eShop.
do you reckon?
Yeah, I reckon they will. The only one I don't understand the limited time release for is the English translation for the original Fire Emblem. That doesn't make no sense as to why that's limited time. My throat is dying.
No.
Oh, my throat has gone so dry.
Why I
Hydration
always
check.
keep a drink next to me.
I've got one next to me. Hydration. Nice, refreshing. Bit of water. Bit of water, no do no harm. Tell you what, you want to hear something sad?
Go on.
Recently, I've been having the best dreams. Right.
Best dreams, yeah?
Like, dreams of, like, me, like, happy, you know? Like, That's more than I
Have
can
to.
explain without making myself die of embarrassment about the fact that I'm dreaming about myself in relationships with people that don't know I exist, and just overall happy
You
situation.
don't need a relationship, mate.
Well, I'm not single. No, but it's the whole
Girls are trouble.
girls are trash.
The trash.
As long as you've got your homies.
Bros before homies.
A girl won't suck your dick, but your homie will.
Hell yeah. And as long as you say no homo, it's not gay.
A girl also won't check your balls for cancer, but your homies will.
I don't know. I've had a girl do that.
Good for her. Was she like a
Yeah,
nurse?
I asked if she could.
Yeah, but you're really weird about it.
What?
You don't get it. Like, you don't know what you're looking for or something.
Yeah, but if I felt a lump, I'm not going to know if it's cancer or not.
But it's pretty easy to tell, because if you do it so often, you'll know what's there and what's not.
I don't know. I'm down there all the time, ain't I? So.
Are you? Why? You've had to fondle your balls while sticking your finger up your bum or something.
Oh, I'm just a man. If I get cold, I put my hand down there.
What?
Oh, come on.
No, I'd never do that.
Come on. Oh, I do.
I'm not going to say you're the only person that does it. I'm going to say the reason I probably don't do it is because I care for my hygiene.
No, so
I
like,
don't
say
want
if
my
I'm
hands to stink of ball sweat.
if I'm just sat watching TV, I'll just put my hand down there or whatever. It's not anything like.
No, never in my life have
I think that's very common for men. In all fairness,
I'm going to agree with you. It's common, but I wouldn't do it.
I just do it without thinking I'm doing it.
I get what you mean. You just do it. You just.
And it's actually, what I think about it, it's really weird because, like, I don't really do it in front of other people, but, like, I've almost done it and I've realised in my head, oh shit. So, say if I'm at work and I'm just sat watching TV.
You do it at work.
I've gone to do it. I'm like, oh no, I shouldn't do that.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to tell you. Because I don't do it.
Yeah. But
you'd have to put up a poll.
I'd love to do that, yeah.
See how many people will respond. Put up a poll on Twitter. See what you get. Do you like to stick your hand down your trousers?
Yeah, I'll actually do that after stream. After this. I'm not streaming tonight, so.
Oh, you're not?
Nah, I've got too much to do. I've still got to pack.
Oh, yeah, that's true. You're leaving. You're leaving us. You're going to a better place. We shall hold a funeral for you. You're alive.
Yeah.
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 Sorry. I just accidentally disconnected my cable from my mic. I was like, ah!
Oh, we can still hear you. Don't.
Yeah, because I put it back in quickly.
Don't say rude things. We can hear you. You're live on there. Oh, I had an idea that I wanted to tell you.
Go on.
You know your charity stream?
Yes.
What do you think about we record... Because it's a Sunday, why don't we record the episode live?
That's actually not a bad idea.
Because we have to... It's a Sunday. We have to put up an episode anyway that day. Do it live.
Yeah. We'll do it live then. I plan to do... I don't know if I was going to make it like a 12-hour stream or something like that.
Yeah, you should actually promote it now. Go explain it. Go.
Well... Oh, so basically, it's 15th of November it's a Sunday, right? Isn't it? Which is a very good day. So Sunday, 15th of November, I am doing a charity stream over on twitch.tv/MotherDucker. I am raising money for Play for Pause. Pause for Play. I sound really dumb now.
What's the charity do? What do they do?
Pause to Play. That's it. So basically, you picking out. So it's raising money for Blue Cross. Blue Cross is a animal charity like the RSPCA. They take in rescued dogs, cats, horses, rabbits, you name it, and they raise money for homeless shelters, stuff like that. So I've signed up to be part of Team Dog, so I'll be raising money for the dog shelters so that
Woof,
a dog can get
Team dog.
the
Woof,
dog can
woof.
get fed, etc. I don't really have a plan on what I'm doing yet, but I'm taking ideas. I want to do something crazy. I will be doing giveaways, so
Oh, shit.
I better buy those today. Actually,
What are you giving away?
So
Your
I'm
virginity?
going to do games, Steam gift cards of people's choices.
Decent.
So I plan to maybe I was thinking try and do a Nuzlocke in 12 hours straight.
There's actually a category of Nuzlocks called sleep locks, which is literally that. It's you're not allowed to end the stream until you beat the game. It's called a sleep lock.
I might do that then. I might call it the sleep lock or something.
Yeah. But definitely.
I plan on adding bits, so like you can donate so much that I kill off a Pokemon.
Wow, that is.
Yeah.
If you plan to beat a Nuzlocke legit, like without like just continuing after death, then that's going to be tough.
Yeah. So I plan to just make it fun, interactive, giveaways. Every time a Pokemon dies, I do a giveaway, etc. But you need to be active in the chat, get donating. I hate it. It feels so foreign to me as well doing this because, like, I'm not one of these people that says like, please subscribe. You've got to give me money. You know, I just care if people want to come in the stream and have a chat. You know, that's good enough for me usually.
Yeah, but this is for charity.
This is for charity. Get in there, get donating. I have a target of £250 to raise.
You'll beat it. I reckon you'll beat it.
Yep, hopefully.
Out the park.
But things can change. I'm going to keep up to date with what I'll be doing, what I won't be doing for the stream. Any suggestions? I'd love to hear them on my Twitter.
Try and get some guests on for like so many hours or something.
Yeah, I plan to. I plan to. The problem is, it's just games that I play because I can't really play. So I think, say, if I was to play Valorant, I could do a 12-hour stream easy on that. But no one wants to watch someone sat in bronze 2. Do you know what I mean?
Even if you were like in the top
rank,
it'd be boring to watch.
I was actually thinking about that when I was driving back. I thought, what if I put a donation request in? So if you donate a certain amount of much, I throw the round.
Oh.
In competitive.
You could here's a suggestion. If you create a list of all your Steam games that you'd be willing to play on stream, you could have people donate to play the game. So you'd play the game. Like they donate for the next game to be played or something. If you get what I mean.
Yeah. Hang on.
You've got a lot of Steam games. But you should definitely have guests.
I'm going to log in now, and it's going to be there's going to be games on sale.
I say you should have guests, but really,
games made in France.
I just want to appear. I just want my cameo, my shining moment.
Phasmophobia is on sale actually. How many games have I got? 489.
Do I need one more? Buy one now. Oh no, my internet just died, didn't it? I can see it has died. No, has my internet died? Oh no.
Yeah, I'll have to go sit through and compile a list.
Discord is yet to cut out. Oh, this is going to be fun. I just got to wait for my internet to come back. It should be super quick. You can hear me?
Yes, I can.
Oh, my internet cut out for a sec.
Yes, I thought that.
We'll leave it in.
Could you? So I was just looking for. Me and the audience were still talking.
I don't know if they could hear you because I was still talking.
Oh.
Whatever happens, happens. I'm not going to edit any of this. I'm too lazy.
So I've got 489 games to pick from.
Yes, I remember. I heard that. Yes, I thought you said 499 originally. 489.
I got that. I feel like I should do a game where I complete it in one sitting.
Yeah, you could do.
And
Belong
also,
to
I was actually thinking about today, wouldn't it be cool if I did this charity stream and then did another one on the PS5 launch?
Ooh. Don't
Which
make
is
that
like
make that the charity of you refilling your wallet after buying a PS5.
No, it will either be for the same charity or a different one. I'm not too sure, but I think it might be worth it. And if I do that, that would 100% be Spider-Man.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
So I've got all the Final Fantasy games.
They would take ages to beat.
Yeah.
At least with Pokemon, you have speed up, so it won't be slow.
Yeah. I was thinking, because I could possibly do like learning how to speed run, because I was actually watching a few streams this morning when I woke up.
Yeah, you want to speed run Pokemon though, don't you?
And it's funny, I got speaking to the streamer and he linked me a Discord for Pokemon speedrunning.
Yeah, there's like a speed run for a lot of Discords.
So I joined that today, and it's been I've been speaking about that one and X and Y, which is my favourite Pokemon game.
Really? Okay.
Yes, I love that game. I adored that game.
Really?
Yes.
That's a strange one to me. I remember playing for X and Y originally. It didn't leave that big of an impression on me.
X and Y really got me because, pardon me, X and Y really got me because of the Mega Evolutions.
I did like Mega Evolutions. They were really cool.
It was something different.
Much better than Dynamax and Z moves.
I hate the whole
Dynamax.
What's the
Gigantamax?
new one? Gigantamax.
Dynamax and Gigantamax.
Yeah, I think they're stupid. I don't know why they just didn't carry on with Mega Evolutions.
Yeah. Z moves were fine. I thought they were cool, but they were like pretty shit.
Yeah, it didn't make much sense.
Yeah. But we're getting distracted from our point of view streaming for charity, which will be on the 15th of November 2020 at what time are you starting? Do you have a time?
Probably 12
PM
AM?
GMT. AM? Midnight?
PM.
PM. GMT, I assume.
Yeah.
Good time to start.
I haven't really decided. I just did all the promotional work today, and I'm trying to get feedback from people, but I'm not. For some reason, no one's
got any feedback.
I've asked for your feedback before.
Not on this.
I've only started the promotional stuff today.
I'm not mad. I
thought we'd discuss it today.
Other people I know have kept greater things from me, such as their relationship at university.
Yeah, you're still bitter about that.
As I have a right to be.
Damn.
My throat is drying up a lot today. Anyway, you could cut. Yes.
Oh, saying that one, if Repentance lands before then...
It won't, but yeah.
It's soon.
Yeah, but it won't.
Don't do this to me. Yeah, that'll be what I stream.
Yeah, that'll be a good one.
Damn, I'll just check my hours on Binding of Isaac as well.
Yeah, I was looking at your hours the other day when I was setting up stuff for future content.
What, for Isaac?
Yeah, I saw your hours.
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it?
Mine, because I play Isaac. Well, I played it on PC originally when it first came out. Then I got it on PS4. Then I got it on Switch when I went to uni. And I've never actually 100%ed it.
I'm at 393. I've got like 10 more achievements to get on it. And not because I know how to get them, I just haven't been bothered to do it. Because they're quite tedious.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the audience knows it's 1,118 hours.
Yeah,
on
a lot of
the
hours.
Binding of Isaac.
As I was going to say before I tripped over my words, like someone would trip over something. I don't know, I can't think. Follow on Twitter /MotherDucker for updates on the charity stream.
Yes, definitely. Any suggestions, ideas, I'd love to hear them. I'm well open to ideas. I just want to create that day. I really want to make the best content possible for that day.
You create the best content possible every day.
Oh, that's cute.
That's gay. I'd kid. If that was true, I don't know. That was harsh of me. I'm sorry. Not really. Since we're on the plugging train, choo choo, plug.
Yes.
We have a subreddit now.
Yes, we do.
It's very inactive because I will never touch it, despite me creating it. I'm joking, I will touch it, but it's just there. It's added to the link tree where you can find all our other links. r/arbitrary echo. Who knows how long it will be empty for until one of us decides to do something or some people come along. Who knows? We also YouTube videos. That's been going well. Pokemon has been going well. We've been well received.
Yes, it has actually. I'm really pleased with that.
We just need to.
We're
record
not pulling
more.
in PewDiePie numbers yet, but
we will do.
It's still good.
We will do. We should say now, because we're gonna have to. We'll mention it in the next session we record of Pokemon, but we'll mention it now as well, so people are prepared if they're watching this and that. You lost your save file.
Yes.
And to make it fair, I'm not starting again, and I'm just going to keep going forward, and it's your own fault for losing it.
Yes. So I'll just have to remake it. I'll just restart on a new seed.
It's a shame because you lose your Celebi.
Yes. But I got a Celebi last night.
You did in your stream.
Yeah.
Twitch.tv/MotherDucker.
I spent ages like debating, should I use Master Ball on this? Is the Master Ball worth it? And then I was like, well, no, actually, I'll just chuck a Great Ball at it, see if it works, and I caught it first time. And I'm like, that is amazing.
Yeah, the Master Ball in red and green or red and blue, whatever you're playing. The Master Ball is because there's no legendary in that game, like that you naturally will stumble across. It's pretty good to just use it on a wild encounter.
Yeah,
because those games didn't have a legendary in them. That was part of the story. Because it was only.
What about Mewtwo?
Sorry.
What about Mewtwo?
You could only access it after beating the Elite Four.
Okay. Yeah, true.
Sure. There's no reason to go off and get a legendary unless you were really desperate during a Nuzlocke of it.
No, you do encounter Articuno, Moltres, and Zapdos.
No, you don't have to. They're optional.
Yeah, they're optional, but
yeah,
even though yesterday that was disappointing. I find the Articuno. Yeah, I'll battle it, and then it turns out to be a Pessin Zigzagoon, a Zangoose.
That shouldn't happen. The randomizer should randomize the legendary encounters with other legendaries.
Should it?
Yeah, and maybe you didn't have that setting on when you made the ROM.
I don't know. I used the save file that you gave me.
I'll look it over. But either way, either way, they're optional in the first games. You don't come across them in the story.
Nice.
Another thing that we will happily plug. We're on Amazon Podcasts now. Yay.
Oh, did we get approved?
Clap. We got approved really quick. I forgot to tell you.
Oh, wow. That's really cool.
I can't actually link it, though. That's the problem, because it just sends you to a login page. But we are there. Do search.
Yes. Amazing.
If you are interested in that. And
I might get my Alexa to search for it in a bit.
Do it now. Is your Alexa in your room?
Yeah. Hang on.
Wait, I know what we can do. Alexa, play Arbitrary Echo Podcast. Now, anyone who's got an Alexa will play.
Alexa, play Arbitrary Echo Podcast.
I'm still learning to find recommendations, but you can ask for a podcast by name.
Arbitrary Echo. Well, this is awkward. Alexa,
this is embarrassing.
Can you play the podcast Arbitrary Echo, please?
Please.
Getting Arbitrary Echo Podcast from Amazon Music. Playing the latest episode, episode 4, our special guest.
Oh wow, it even says the name. Alexa, you.
Hang on.
This is meta right here.
Every week.
Oh my
Happens every
God.
week.
I hate doing it. I really hate doing it. There you go.
That's
Alexa,
meta.
stop.
Alexa, you dumb bitch, stop.
Shut up. There you go. Yeah, no, so we
Wow.
are definitely on Amazon.
I know we're definitely on this. I checked. But ask your
Wow.
Alexas.
There you go.
Ask your Alexas. Or, I don't know if, I'm sure Siri and Google will do the same. But
Siri.
it's Siri.
Hey Siri. Can you find the Arbitrary Echo Podcast?
Please.
For Arbitrary Echo and Podcasts.
There you go, found it. I assume. Did it find it?
Hey Siri. Find Arbitrary Echo on podcast, please.
Oh, so polite. When the robot uprising happens, you'll be spared for your politeness towards
Yes, it found
Alexa and
it.
Siri. That's good.
But so our podcast comes up, and then guess who we're right next to?
Joe Rogan.
The Jordan B. Peterson podcast.
Who's that?
Oh, you never heard of Jordan B. Peterson?
No.
All right, go watch his stuff.
Jordan B. Peterson.
Yes.
Is he funny?
No, he's a psychologist from Canada.
Oh, so they think we're like that type of content.
I think it's because we discussed politics in
discussed
episode 3.
Yeah, that's tragic. And a bit in here as well, and last week as well. We talk too
got
much
2
serious
ratings.
stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty sure one of them's me. Don't know who the other one is.
No one's given any feedback though. Regardless, we're everywhere. It's amazing.
We're everywhere but nowhere. I can't speak today. We are but figures of your imagination.
Hell yeah.
Jump into the mind's eye and see the world through
Right.
we see. Do not be alarmed. This is only an illusion. The world is not real. You are not real. The
What are you
milk in
talking
your
about?
Fridge has expired. The milk in your fridge has expired. Did you know that?
Yeah.
You do
No.
now. You do now. Anything else you'd like to add? I think we're coming to the end of the episode.
Check your anus every now and again for lumps
Why?
and bumps.
No,
I don't know.
because you're not meant to do that yourself.
No, get a friend.
Get a professional who knows what he's looking for. Don't get a friend to stick their finger up your bum and have a wiggle around.
Yes, get a
Make
friend
sure
to
it's
have
clean,
a wiggle
though.
about him. Yes,
gotta be-
douche before, but get a friend to check
Yeah,
for
douche.
you.
We talked about this last week about shower
Yes.
and douche. Is that all?
That is everything for me now.
All right. I think that's it. Good episode. Thank you all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, follow all our links. Somewhere you'll find them. Who knows? Twitter, Facebook. Who cares? We know you won't. Reverse psychology. Goodbye.
See ya.